I am sure a lot of Sub-Zero fans out there are really going to enjoy
He's
that.
top 5 now.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Oh my gosh. What do I do?
In a recent Kombat cast, NetherRealm said that Sub-Zero was top 5 after the new update. But in today's video, I'm gonna find out if that's actually true. Leave a like down below if you love Sub-Zero. And yes, I'm rocking the Mortal Kombat X costume because it looks so good in this game. And if you want to learn how to get this costume for free, then check out this video on screen. I'm thinking about making a new video with even more ways to get free costumes in this game, so if you want to see that video, please leave a like down below as well. Also, before getting started, if anyone watching has more tips for Sub-Zero and his new Frozen Palm move, please let us know in the comments down below so we can all learn together as a community. And without any further ado, let's begin. In the newest update, Sub-Zero got this move, the Frozen Palm. As you can see, it suspends the opponent in the air, and if you spend a meter, it actually keeps them standing, which allows for bigger follow-ups. But for now, let's just focus on the regular version. Can you combo into this from the jab? Yes, you can. That's huge. Can you combo after his good whiff punishes? Yep, yes you can. How about the low? Yes, the low combos too. That's a bit surprising to me. What about 2-1? Does that combo, or are they too far away? Yo, it reaches because Sub-Zero scoots forward. I love that. Alright, what about standing 4 though? That's the damage starter. Yes, that combos too. What about the overhead? No, the overhead does not combo, but that's to be expected because Deadly Vapors does not combo either, even if you spend a meter. From what I can see, every other move combos into this thing, be it a string or a normal attack, so that's really good. Frozen Palm by default combos with almost everything. And if you're a beginner, someone who's brand new to this game, then you can do a combo like this. Dink, dink, bonk, and you're getting around 23%, not too shabby. But of course, that's a baby combo, because you can actually refreeze the opponent if you're fast enough. I saw that in the Kombat cast. Let's give it a try. And look at that, the opponent's refrozen, which means I can do a jump in and keep the combo going. So let's see what that would look like. And there we go, around 27% for no meter. That's not too shabby, honestly. And then of course with the right cameo, you can keep the combo going a bit longer. I'm using Janet Cage because she might be Sub-Zero's best partner now, and you'll see why in just a little bit. But for now, let's attempt a meterless combo with Janet Cage and see what the damage is. Hey, look at that, over 30%, no meter and a cameo summon, awesome stuff. But alright, now it's time for the enhanced version. When you spin the bar, the opponent stays on the floor, which means you can combo into his overhead or even do a jump in if you want to. So for example, you could do stuff like this. However, in many situations, a jump in can actually lower the combo damage, which is why for this video, I'm not going to do the jump in. So let's see what a regular 1-bar combo looks like. Wow, we're getting almost 37% now with Sub-Zero for only 1 bar and no cameo. That's honestly really good. Because don't forget, Sub-Zero has one of the best projectiles in the entire game. This move is absolutely ridiculous, and he can zone with the Ice Clone and the enhanced Ice Clone too. This guy's got a lot of tools. Not to mention his low and overhead mix-ups work super well at the casual level, not so much at the competitive level, but even then, I've seen the overhead catch people, especially if they're flustered or in a tense situation, it can still land. Anyway, my point is, Sub-Zero is already a solid character, but now his combo damage has gone way up. That's a big deal in my opinion, honestly. In fact, real quick, let's go to the corner and see if we can get even more damage. Dash in, update save position, triple overhead, here we go. Yo, look at that, almost 38% for 1 bar of meter and no cameo. That's pretty good. With the cameo, you're getting 40% easily, if not 43% with the right cameo. That's awesome, all for 1 bar. I'm not gonna lie, Frozen Palm seems like a pretty good move, especially the amplified version. We're getting 38% with Sub-Zero and no cameo. That's pretty awesome. But real quick, I'm wondering, can this restand the opponent if they're close enough to the ground? I'm really excited about that. No, it looks like it doesn't. Man, that would have been so cool, no pun intended, if it restood the opponent, but also maybe a bit too powerful. Wait a minute, hold up, because I was practicing some combos when I discovered you can actually hold down Frozen Palm, and if you do that, the opponent stays frozen for longer. That's really cool. That could definitely lead to new combo routes that do more damage because you have more time to move in on the opponent. And even for the meter burn version, I think they're frozen for longer. That's like 2.5 jumps. What if I charge it? 1, 2, 3. No, about the same for the meter burn. So it's the regular version that gets a big upgrade if you charge it down, but I'm wondering, when would you get the chance to do that? I do know some strings cancel sooner than others. That one's 9 frames advantage. This is 14, so maybe you can charge it for a bit and still get the combo, but does the damage go up? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not sure when you would be able to make this work, because you can't really charge mid-combo and get it to land. You would need a cameo for sure, or just a dumb opponent that presses buttons and gets caught. However, that being said, is it better on block? Ooh, that would be really cool. Imagine if it's actually plus or safe on block. No, it's still minus 16. What a shame. So by default, it's minus 16, and even if you charge it, it's still minus 16. That's a bummer. What about the enhanced version? It's minus 16 by default. If we charge it, is it still? Yep, it's still minus 16. What a bummer, man. It would have been... What a bummer, man. Imagine how sick it would have been if you could be plus on block by charging this thing, because there's no way to cancel it. You are committed, so you would think that NetherRealm would make it plus or at least safe, but sadly, nope. Well, that's definitely a bummer, because I can't think of any ways to combo into the charged version without a cameo, and even with cameo assistance, is the charge palm even worth the effort? If anybody watching knows, please inform us in the comments down below. What's the benefit of charging this thing? How do you combo into it? However, this next part is gonna blow your mind, because I've done a bit of peeking on Twitter. Okay, I cheated a bit before this video, and I know something very special about Sub-Zero that he can do thanks to Frozen Palm that was never possible before. In fact, Sub-Zero is now one of the few characters who can use this new tech. Most characters in the game cannot do this. That's right, it's a pretty big deal, because Sub-Zero can now summon Janet Cage and still keep the combo going afterwards, which leads to some really crazy damage in this game. Anyone who's seen Ermac at tournaments knows what I'm talking about. When you can summon Janet Cage mid-combo, you get some ridiculous damage in this game, and now Sub-Zero is one of those holy characters, one of the chosen ones, a true champion of the Elder Gods. I'm serious, it's that special when you can summon Janet Cage mid-combo. But on top of that, Janet Cage lets you combo off of pretty much everything with Sub-Zero, including his lows that don't combo without a cameo. So she's already pretty compatible with him, but now she gives him damage too, which is incredible. If you commit to learning these combos, Sub-Zero is easily getting 45% damage for just 1 bar of meter, which is honestly amazing in this game, especially for a character like Sub-Zero who's so well-rounded. He can counter zone, he can mix up, all that awesome stuff, but his damage was always a bit lacking. Not anymore. With Janet Cage, Sub-Zero's now one of the highest damage dealers out there, and it's incredible. I will not be surprised if players learn how to optimize these Janet Cage combos in the future and get like 50% for 1 bar of meter. It's gonna be awesome. But alright everyone, with that all being said, in today's video, do I think it's true that Sub-Zero is now top 5 in Mortal Kombat 1? Honestly, I'm not quite sure. I do think he's definitely top 10, possibly even top 7 at this point, and perhaps it is possible that you could make the argument he's top 5 now, but my main gripe is that he still has tons of gaps in his strings. Pretty much every single string has at least 1, if not 2 flawless block gaps, which means you can armor out of them or just flawless block and then take your turn back. And of course, in some situations, you can even punish him with the flawless block, right? So it's not ideal, and all of those gaps are still there. NetherRealm never removed them, which is why for me personally, I hope this is not the final update. Madame Bo's also busted too. Check out that video on screen if you haven't already. Madame Bo has actually broken Mortal Kombat 1, and I'm not joking. Striker has too, by the way, and I think Diff already made a full video on that, that, Striker's new move is also breaking the game, but also Madame Bo is extremely busted at the moment, and I've got a full video talking about it if you want to check it out. Madame Bo is hilarious in this game right now, which of course is one more reason I want this game to get at least another update, but also Sub-Zero still has way too many gaps in his strings, and I just think that's unfair. There's way too many gaps. So if those gaps ever got removed, then yes, I would say Sub-Zero is top 5 in this game, and I don't think many people could even argue against it. But as of right now, I'm still not sure if Grandmaster Blueberry Ice is a top 5 character in Mortal Kombat 1, so let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I love making these videos interactive, so if you think Sub-Zero is top 5, let me know down below. And even if you don't think Sub-Zero is top 5, please still make your voices heard in the comments down below and let me know why you think he's still lacking in this game and how he could be made better. Because as you all know, I love reading each and every comment, so grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. As for me, that's it for today's video, so leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Every like really does help my channel out a ton, and if you're new to this channel, finish that combo by subscribing and ringing that bell so you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.